Welcome aboard Wednesday's Market Intel Brief here at TOPGUN Options. Matthew Buckley. My call sign is Wiz, and extremely fired up to announce the launch of WizBuckley.com. That's WHIZBUCKLEY. Folks, I've been doing keynote speaking for over 2 decades. I mean, I've spoken to over 75 companies in the Fortune 500. I've just had an absolute blast. And obviously have done a lot of consulting work as well in a lot of companies. It's how I helped manage a multi-billion-dollar trading firm up in Chicago. It's how I started my own firm, started a couple nonprofits. Man, I'd like to put the ladder down and help you. If your business, your team, whatever it is, there's a difference between, all right, man, this is our plan. And then when you execute, this is where we're supposed to be right now. There's a delta, right? There's a gap. I'm going to help you fix that. So I launched my advisory business as well. I'm opening up, giving a nice 33% discount to the first 5 TGO folks who say, hey, Wiz, come take a look at our business, rip it apart, and help us improve. So if you're looking for a keynote speaker, or if you know any company, either in the fall or the beginning of next year, because I know a lot of folks start booking during those time frames now, let me know. Head to WizBuckley.com to check out our advisory service, our keynote speeches, and just everything else I do. This is kind of the hub of everything I do. If you scroll down, that's kind of the ladder right here. Speaking, advisory, the books, my media appearances, and the mission, right? Sacred Warrior Fellowship and No Fallen Heroes Foundation as well. So check that out. Next Monday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, Solo AI gets airborne. I'm going to open up our doors to the public for you to come check out our AI portfolio. A lot of stuff going on. Go.topgunoptions.com/solo-AI-live. For example, look at GEV this morning. GEV had great earnings, 8%, getting hammered. Great, buy the rumor, sell the news. Palantir. So I've got to brief my losses as well. I put on an iron condor for the week. I mean, look at this. I'm like, you know what? Looks like we found some support here at 125. I'm going to put on an iron condor. I put that on yesterday. Slam. So I'm a little underwater on the bull put spread. I'm looking at rolling down the bear call spread in Palantir because it's getting hammered, down 7% right now. So a lot of stuff going on in the AI sector that we're going to cover next Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Make sure you register even if you can't attend, and I'll get you access to the replay. And check this out. Just for registering, you're going to get a copy of my AI Super Cycle report. I think this is about a 15-page report on the 10 names that I'm targeting, everything from chips to power to infrastructure to nuke, right? So go.topgunoptions.com/solo-AI-live. I literally laughed out loud yesterday on ZeroHedge when they posted this report. Why retail traders consistently underperform over time. Just absolutely insane. You got to read this article. I'm not going to dig into it too much, but the more people trade, the worse they do, right? I've been telling people for years, I'm like, if you have more than 3 to 5 names in your portfolio and you're not chained to your desk 24/7, you can't be doing it well. Okay, I do this for a living and I have 3 to 5 names. You need to focus on a core group of names and don't do any Vietnams, right? No forays, because that's when people get their ass handed to them. And stop trying to. Retail traders got market direction right just once out of every 4 times. I mean, this is sad. They dig into all the problems. Day trading, where retail traders go to lose everything. I don't day trade, folks. I know how to trade the S&P 500 because I've been doing it for over 30 years. Look at this. Where is it? My drinking money calls. I made $500 in 5 minutes this morning. That's not a day trade. That's trading the S&P 500 using some options. I can teach you how to do this, but folks, look at. It's just so sad. Retail traders, man, if you're this is my active account right now, account number 8465, year to date, 65% return. This article goes into, where was it, 2024? The average equity investor earned 16.54% in 2024. The S&P returned 25%. Do you know how the Top Gun Options model portfolio did? 151% return. The other reason that retail traders get the rear end handed to them is you trade in a silo, man. You wake up, put your bunny slippers on and your robe, and you sit there. How about the Top Gun Options Squadron, man? We have an active group of folks. You can share your trades, get them red teamed, get them ripped apart. We have our AI portfolio, our hunters. This is where I post general intelligence and stuff like that, SpaceX and psychedelics. This is where you need to be, man. It's so sad when I read those articles, but I got to be honest with you, man. If you want a friend, get a dog. You're the tick. You're the trader in command of your jet. Ain't nobody else. You signed for your airplane. You should be joined up with a squadron that knows what they're doing. Very sad day today up at Dover Air Force Base. The dignified transfer of those remains of the two young ladies, the two young men killed in combat operations in Jordan and one in Iraq. It's just, man, this is going to get worse. I think the president posted on Truth Social a little while ago that, for every ship that Iran hits, I'm going to blow up a power plant or bridge or something near the capital. This is going to get worse. Are you prepared? I talked about this in the accelerated retirement brief this morning. So there's the initial Epic Fury freak out and then recent freak out. But look at this. We're hovering right now. The 50-day moving average and the 20-day moving average are kind of kissing right now. The MACD down here is tight. We are due for a breakout, either up or down. Are you hedged? Are you trenched? We placed this yesterday, man. A bearish trade on the S&P 500. It is right here. Let me analyze this trade. I'm risking about $4,900 to make 14 grand. It's a bearish double vertical. I have a bear call spread up at 76.50.55. That's a credit spread. That pays for this bear put spread, the debit spread, 7,300, 72.50. It's a ratio spread. I did 8 of these contracts in the credit spread to help fund the purchase of that bear put spread. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a lot of long-term bullish positions. Raytheon, JP Morgan, CBOE, my psychedelic names, Amazon, across my portfolios. But folks, when this market implodes, right? The market only cares when it cares. Right now, the market ain't caring whiz about the dignified transfer or what's going on. But did you see the Houthis? Not the blowfish. The Houthis want to shut down the Red Sea over on the Saudi Arabian side. Iran shutting down the Strait of Hormuz. Folks, and crude's starting to rip up again here. The bond market's starting to creak. I'm telling you, folks, I've been doing this over 3 decades. My knees are hurting. I feel like old Red on the porch in Kansas. Like when my knee hurts, here comes a tornado. A tornado is coming. And I can show you how to profit as the market implodes. As people panic, we print money here in Top Gun Options. Take a look at my personal account. When did I really start blowing away the indices? When the volatility hit. I love it. I don't necessarily love blood in the streets because folks like you potentially are getting their ass handed to them, underperforming. You don't know how to make money as the market goes down. I do. While I don't, as a human, as whiz with a soul, I don't like people, seeing their 401k turn into a 101k, but then I turn into Gordon Gekko or Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street, and go, good. That's your fault. You're my liquidity, right? So join up, folks. Join up with our trading squadron. Join me next Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern. go.topgunoptions.com/solo-AI-live. You get the free AI report to download, and you can get access to the replay if you work next Monday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. I'll get you access to the replay. But don't Don't be liquidity, folks. Don't be cordwood for me. Don't be that your average retail trader consistently underperforming. I have a whole Dropbox folder full of hundreds of case studies of current TGO members who are absolutely destroying it, folks, especially, for example, in our psychedelic names recently, Compass, Definium. We had a good debrief about a tie and what happened with the Eli Lilly acquisition last week. Our retail traders at TOPGUN Options consistently outperform the indices and the so-called smart money, folks. Again, Men Live, Tradestone, folks. Personal account, absolutely crushing it. Was 3 months. 3 months, 63%. Look at that, 63% return over the past 3 months. The S&P, 6 months. I mean, folks, it's just 51% return to the S&P's 8% return, folks. Again, Men Lie, Tradestone. One more time, folks, head to Wiz, W-H-I-Z, Buckley, BUCKLEY.com. If you're interested in a keynote speaker or me coming in and teaching your team how to red team, how to plan, how to manage risk, how to debrief, shoot me an email, wiz@wizbuckley.com. I just absolutely love it, folks. Our debriefing workshop is fantastic. Remember, it's not what's right, it's not who's right, it's what's right, folks. So in the debrief, I'm going to teach you, just as fighter pilots do, and about our corporate battle rhythm. I talk it. You plan, you adjust that plan with a red team, you communicate it to the team, you go out and execute, and then you debrief. You get lessons learned, and you improve your future execution. So give me a call, man. There's some of the folks I've worked with in the past. I'd love to help improve your execution, okay? WizBuckley.com. Have a great rest of your day. Fights on, and namaste. Wiz out.